My boss ruined my family, so my wife destroyed his life. I've always believed that karma is real, but I never thought I'd be the one to watch it strike with such surgical precision. It started years ago when I was working for the absolute worst kind of human being. You know the type, the boss who thinks a manager title makes him a god. He was engaged to a lovely woman, but behind the scenes, he was sleeping with one of the girls on my team. It was a mess, but it got personal during review season. He pulled me into his office and practically ordered me to fudge the numbers. He wanted me to give his mistress a glowing evaluation she didn't earn so she could get a bonus. I looked him in the eye and said, "No, that was a mistake." He decided to teach me a lesson. I had spent a year rotating shifts like everyone else, but suddenly I was slapped onto the permanent night shift. The timing was sadistic. My wife was in her last trimester with our second child. We already had a toddler running around at home. So for 3 brutal months, my pregnant wife was handling everything alone while I worked nights, barely seeing my family, all because my boss wanted to make a point. I was exhausted. She was exhausted. I never forgot the look on his face when he handed me that schedule. Fast forward 5 years. I'd moved on, and my wife's career had skyrocketed. She was now working in HR at the head office of a major bank. She was a decision maker. One afternoon, she's sitting in her office and hears a voice through the thin walls of the interview room next door. It's a voice that makes her blood run cold. After the candidate leaves, she walks over to her coworker and asks, "Was that boss's name?" Her coworker nods. "Yeah, he's applying for the VP position. Seems like a strong candidate." My wife didn't get angry. She didn't yell. She just smiled a terrifyingly calm smile. She closed the door and said, "Let me tell you a few stories about his leadership style." She laid it all out. The affair, the coercion, the retaliation against a father with a pregnant wife. She didn't have to exaggerate. The truth was ugly enough. He didn't get the job. He walked out of that building thinking he had it in the bag, completely unaware that the wife of the man he tortured 5 years ago was the one holding the stamp. What comes around, goes around.